Is government really doing all it can to end child poverty? Possibly not. The child support grant remains well below inflationary increases since its inception in 1998. And while the 510 rand goes some way for the most desperate families, it's simply not enough, even when there are ways to increase it. These were the thoughts shared at the launch of the Child Poverty and Child Support Grant Review by the Social Development Department. eNCA reporter Hloni Mtimkulu was there.
The Department of Social Development and its stakeholders agree that the current child support grant is not enough. At 510 rand a month, funding has not kept up with inflation and is some way below the 2023 food poverty line of 760 rand per month, a measure of the minimum cost of buying food that meets a person's daily energy requirements. More than 7 million children live below the food poverty line. Yet researchers say there are ways this picture could be changed.
The beauty of this proposal is that it's administratively easy to do. A few presses of the button and some government gazettes. It doesn't have to go through Parliament. Okay, the increase can be done by government notice by using the top-up mechanism that is already in the Acts and the regs in Section 12A. It doesn't require more human resources. It doesn't require, more personnel budget. It's easy to administer, and it would immediately have an effect for millions of poor children. The elephant in the room: do we have the money? That is debatable, depending on your economic ideology.
Social Development Minister Lindiwe Zulu says the time to talk about eradicating poverty in children is over. And while research indicates that topping up the child support grant to more than what it is now is possible, a question emerging from this engagement is whether there is political will to effect this change.
Everywhere you go in the world, the Minister of Finance's interest as well as Treasury is to make sure that that pot that holds all the money is spread across. But as you heard, I'm sure you were inside here, what the researchers and all participants were saying: can we afford not to support the children? Can we use the fiscals as a means of saying, no, we can't do anything? And the answer is that no.
The child support grant has increased from 100 rand in 1998 to 510 rand in 2023. Hloni Mtimkulu, Johannesburg.